That's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Striding in, number 17. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now Price is 1-2. This is lined into left field, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Matt, this is a big at-bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt. Just enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in, Matt Adams. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. The pitch. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. At the plate, Alex Vento.
Center fielder, Alex Vento.
Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now in the box, Jonathan Davis.
Third baseman, Jonathan Davis.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Adams rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Omar Narvaez.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gurriel racing back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. In now is Adam Eaton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in now, Austin Hayes. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Austin Hayes.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And it's grounded foul. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Eaton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting six.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Vento is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Francisco Mejia. Now the first pitch here from Price. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Les Gurriel. Now a hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. High in the air out to center field. Judge is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. He singled his last time up. And a ball, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Standing in, Alex Vento. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Dribbled to the right side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Davis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jorge Polanco.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So striding forward now, Alan Henson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in on it is Eaton. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping into the box, Yohan Moncada. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard back up the middle, right to Iglesias. The second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play. Now to the plate, number 17. A base hit in his first trip. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Catcher, Omar Narvaez.
On the ground to the right side. To his left, Hanson. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The right
In
fielder,
now
number
is Adam
2.
Eaton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hanson fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this
Leading
at-bat
off the
0 for 1 in the
Orioles.
ball game.
Center fielder.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. And the pitch. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now Price is 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Wow. So
Up
coming
next
to
for
the
the
plate,
Orioles.
Austin
Right
Hayes.
fielder,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hayes.
Hot shot to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Stepping in,
The batter.
Ian Happ.
Designated hitter. Ian.
He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Here's Price now on 1-0. Popped up. Abreu is there for it. 2 down. Digging in, Francisco
Now batting.
Mejia.
Catcher. Francisco.
Now the first pitch
Mejia.
here from Price. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayes moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. 2-0 now. Sliced hard on the ground. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready once again, Matt Adams. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Digging in once again, Alex
for the Mets.
Vento. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Vento.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Davis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start. Stepping in. Into the box
for the Orioles. Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And he's set down, 1 away. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. A base hit in his first trip. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Soft liner towards short. That's in, another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Standing in, Alan Henson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box now, Yohan Moncada. He was a double play victim last time around. Pitch is popped up. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. At the plate, number 17. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. No runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got to hurry. The tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, Omar Narvaez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Sean Gilmartin takes over. To start the 6th inning on the. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Moncada posts under it. He's got it 1 away. Riding in once again, Jose Abreu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging into Try it again.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Aaron Judge.
Here's a high pop-up. Price is there for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Austin Hayes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Francisco Mejia. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Bogaerts. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Matt Adams. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Paul Goldschmidt will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Vento. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh boy. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another.
Another shot now. Third baseman Jonathan Davis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Iglesias is on his way home. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He's got an RBI despite an open. Dexter Fowler. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Ryan Stanton. Comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
And this is fouled at the plate. And that misses 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calling for it, Hayes. And that retires the side.
It's time for the tradition.
Stepping into the box.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder.
Kirby Yates gets the call from the.
Your attention, please.
Now, Justin Bohr is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
From the stretch, Jorge Polanco is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Allen Hansen the next to bat.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. This is flared right back over the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready now, Yohan Moncada. He was retired after. Jake McGee comes on now, and this move.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 51.
Set and the pitch.
Jake McGee.
Line toward center field. Vento is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he is in there. Into the box now, number 17. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. It swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Dahl is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now that's popped up. Number 17 is there for it. 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So striding forward now, Alex Vento. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up in. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll see what he can do leading off.
Center fielder, Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Austin Hayes waits on deck. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Austin Hayes. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. That's popped up out towards short right field. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Vento is in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in now, Jonathan Davis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Susak. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Francisco Mejia. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Eaton is there, 1 away. Digging in, Justin Bohr comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 11.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Down the 3rd baseline. But this is foul for the 1st strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 2 of the NLD.
Yes. For Baltimore, second baseman, number 59.
Alan Henson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Second spot
into the windup and the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Bogarts is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, number 17. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Grounded to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, David.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hit softly on a line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Henson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And stepping into the box, Austin Hayes. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Austin Hayes.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ian Happ is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Les Gurriel stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded deep in the hole by Bogaerts. Throw gets. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Davis.
Jonathan Davis.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Batting 6.
So stepping in,
Center fielder,
Alex Vento. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Mejia.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Narvaez gathers, but no chance to recover. Mejia is on at first after the strikeout. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Jorge Polanco becomes the first out of the inning. Alan Henson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A Ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Ryu now on 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 17. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Striding in, Omar Narvaez.
Catcher, Omar Narvaez.
First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Gurriel is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing, and looky here, a third consecutive fly ball to left. Gurriel is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center field number 99. Aaron Judge.
Left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Austin Hayes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the
Ready for another chance. Ian Happ, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Vento ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again. Les Gurriel. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. Change up and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Bogarts onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 1.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit out towards second, and he's set down, one away. One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Into the windup and the pitch. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So striding in, Matt Adams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. The tag gets one. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. Digging in, Jonathan Davis.
Third baseman, Jonathan Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco Mejia.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In the dirt here. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second. And no advance, it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that's through for a hit. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Now at the plate, Alex Vento will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Alex Vento.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The 0-1 delivery. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Standing in, Omar Narvaez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this one.
Judge is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Gurriel is there, and he'll put it away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 17. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 17.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful.
That's wide, 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner, 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Dahl. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Vento moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Leading off
Third
for the
trip
match.
to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Dahl.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Judge is right there, 1 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Xander Bogaerts.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
and he misses 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matt Adams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Iglesias now at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Les Gurriel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance. Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this will be fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Line towards center field. Gurriel is on his way home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Digging in to try it again, Alan Henson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in once again, Jonathan Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jonathan Davis.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayes is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Alex Vento. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 tries so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Ready on 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hayes is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Here's a high pop-up. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 17. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Dahl on the move. And this will land foul. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last. Mike Morin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Anthony Rizzo will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. In now is Adam.
Leading off for the Mets, right fielder.
Adam Conley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom. Jose Abreu will pinch hit here.
79. Jose Abreu.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Sander Bogart.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Gene Segura.
And hitting for the Mets, number 2, Gene Segura.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Now to the plate in half. He'll be charged with
in half.
He's set and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Les Gurriel. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a swing and a ball chop foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he misses, ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Mejia.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Ready now, Jorge Polanco. Robbie Ray enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 38.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. First and second now, 1 man out.
Now playing right field.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. On the move again from first. Lifted in the air to center field. Vento is there. 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Davis. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 28.
Number 76 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 76.
Hit back up the middle. Polanco scoops it up. 1 away. So striding in, Alex Vento. Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about saw. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 2-1 on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Three and one, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Number 17 is there, and there are two men gone now. So stepping in, Omar Narvaez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is out at the plate as the potential tying run. And that will be the electrifying conclusion to our ball game. Wow. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious.